Hey guys, how's it going? So I was just messing around in practice mode with the Colts playbook against cover 3, and I came up with something that works really well. It's pretty much like a free 40 to 50 yards almost every single time, and figured I'd go ahead and share it with you guys. So I'm in the gun bunch tight end formation, and the play is called inside cross. Now this is the play, and the adjustments I make is when you break the huddle, you're going to want to max protect. So you press LB plus the right stick up, and what that'll do is it'll block your running back and tight end for you because this play does have a lot of long developing routes. So you do need a little bit more time in the pocket than normal. After you max protect, you're going to want to fade the inside receiver, TJ Jones in this case. So go ahead and fade him, and then you won't be able to do anything else until your team gets set at the line of scrimmage. And then once your team gets set, you're going to want to fade Calvin Johnson or whoever you have in the middle right there. And so what this is going to do, it's going to stretch the defense deep, and pretty much once you make your hot routes, you're going to want to motion TJ Jones, or the inside receiver, this guy right here, you're going to want to motion him out to the outside left. And right before he stops motioning, right before he stops running rather, you're going to want to snap it. And pretty much what this is going to do is it's going to mix up the corner and the safety. They're going to get confused, and one of two things is pretty much going to happen. Either Calvin's going to get behind the defense on his fade route for pretty much a free touchdown, or Golden Tate's going to get wide open across the middle on his post route. And this pretty much happens because the corner on the right side there, outside of Eric Ebron, he's pretty much going to guard nobody. Even though he's in a deep blue zone, he's supposed to guard that deep part of the field. He's not going to go anywhere. He's basically going to drop back to about the 50 and just stop, and that lets Golden Tate run free right behind him. So go ahead and show this to you guys. Hopefully I get enough time in the pocket. So you want to motion him out right before he stops, or actually kind of messed that one up right there, but it actually still worked anyway. And that's what I was talking about. You actually want to snap the ball a little bit sooner than what I did. He had already stopped running whenever I snapped it, mainly because I was trying to show you guys the play art, but the concept still holds. You have the two fades on the left side of the field. They're going to take the defense deep. And now this middle safety basically has an option. He can either cover the post route by Golden Tate over the middle and leave Calvin run right by him, or you can guard Calvin and leave the post route, run over the middle. He chose to run deep with Calvin. That left Golden Tate wide open. And like I said, this corner over here literally does nothing. He just sits here. He doesn't even acknowledge that Golden Tate's running a post route behind him. And he doesn't react at all until you throw the ball. You can see Stafford, the ball is already out of his hands before he even reacts and starts running backwards. So that's more than enough time for Tate to just run downfield and get a free, basically 45 or 50 yards. Huge gains. That's pretty much the premise of the play. Against cover 3, it basically destroys it. If you're running it, think they're going to call cover 3 and they don't, they call something else. That's pretty much why I like to have my biggest receiver where Calvin's at, just in case they throw me a defense that I wasn't expecting. I can still try to throw it deep if I have that one-on-one and go up and try to make a user catch. That's kind of my comfort. If you want, you can even put like Reggie Bush on a blue route out the backfield, so at least he blocks and gives you that protection at the start of the play. And then if you're not comfortable with any of the routes, you can just check it down to him if you'd rather that. But that's pretty much how you run the play. Motion him out, snap the ball, and once again I got hit as I threw. I actually could have thrown that sooner and gotten the ball off, but I'll show you guys again in instant replay how wide open Golden Tate was. I'm sure you noticed, but he literally gets naked over the middle of the field right there. I could have thrown that. I wouldn't throw, even though TJ Jones looks open, he looks like he has a lot of space. This corner will recover very quickly, so I would not risk throwing this ball, because if you do throw it, odds are this corner is going to instantly turn around and jump it and pick it. So pretty much I just never throw that route. I only use it as like a kind of decoy, because what will happen sometimes is this corner will start running with Calvin, and then he'll like stutter step or hesitate because he sees this guy running behind him, and that lets Calvin get behind the defense, and it's pretty much a free touchdown if he hesitates. So that's something just to look out for if they do run cover 3. Always look for this corner to hesitate. If he hesitates, Calvin will be able to run right by him, or whoever you have in that spot, he can run right by him, and it's pretty much a free touchdown if your quarterback makes a nice throw. I'll see if I can get that for you guys. It's much less consistent than the post route. Right there, it didn't happen. As you could see, Calvin was covered the entire time, but Tate was wide open. I'm going to try to fit it into Calvin. For you guys, I'm not going to throw the Tate route, even though it'll be wide open, and it's not really happening. So it's more of a rarity for that to happen, but when it does happen, it's just something, it's good to know that it can happen, so that when it does happen, you'll be able to take advantage of the opportunity. But 9 times out of 10, you're going to want to hit Golden Tate over the middle of the field. Right there, I had to get rid of it quickly because the pressure was on. And that is why you have to max protect, because as you can see, you do need a little bit more time in the pocket than normal for this play, because pretty much all of the routes are deep down the field. Right there, Calvin kind of got behind him, but Reggie Nelson made a nice play. But I'll just run it one more time for you guys. I'll throw the Golden Tate route this time. Kind of hammer it home. Just wait for him to cross the defense, and that's against cover 3. Literally all day against cover 3, guys. So if you guys running into a lot of people who spam cover 3 on defense, just go ahead and run this on them, and it literally will force them to change their defense up. So I hope this tip was helpful. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, please comment, and let me know what I can do better. Until next time, guys, I'll see you.